Today we're gonna be watching TikToks on my mom's phone. So yeah, let's just get into it. So this is we're gonna be doing that. Don't mind my baby sister over there, she's just playing with my stuff. Wait, I can't see you. Okay, there we go.
At work. So instead of confronting her when I found out, I thought of a plan to really fuck her. But we invited all of her family over for Christmas dinner. And while we're eating, I said, "Hey Tommy, which is her son, how about you tell everyone what you
Hold on, I need to just find the thing button.
sing a song?" So instead of confronting her when I found out, I thought of a plan to really fuck her. But we invited all of her family over for Christmas dinner. And while we're eating, I said, "Hey Tommy, which is our son, how about you tell everyone what you told me a couple days ago?" Everyone thinks he's gonna like sing a song or tell a poem, but he
fidget if you scroll. You'll fidget if you like. You'll fidget if you comment. You'll fidget if you share to 5 friends. You'll fidget if you follow. And you'll fidget. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. Colors everywhere.
Fidget if you scroll.
So, the other day, there's a spider. So what you want me to do? Kill it! You saw it first! You kill it! You're the man! Since when?
Wait, hold on, I like... Look at this.
ये तस्वीर देखकर मैं सिर्फ इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा.
It's not this one.
Remember what happened after UFC 248 when everyone was speaking on after Yom Kippur. And I went into Abu Dhabi on a private island to fight in front of a lot of billionaires and I fucked this motherfucker up. I'm gonna do the same thing with speaking in front of you guys. I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
Well, I can't find it. Let's just watch my favorite song on TikTok. So actually let's watch story time because I love how they tell stories. Let's start with this one.
Really careful how you treat people. Also, why you should stick up for people. When I was in 8th grade, I was really good friends with this kid named David. Me, him, and this other friend of mine, we were all at the same table. In English class, we would joke around, talk about the same TV shows and movies. We were the loudest group by far. But near the end of the school year, Damon ended up moving. And it really sucked, but we said goodbye to Damon, who I should tell you was this small, short, funny, wisecracking kid. Didn't matter what you threw at him, he was super witty. So we said goodbye to him, we all went to 9th grade. It was either the end of 9th grade or the middle of sophomore year that I saw Damon again. He had transferred back to our school, saw him at a pep rally, and I was sitting by myself because I despise pep rallies.
You guys are not even gonna believe it when I say that when I was 15, I almost became a stepmom. Yes, we did skip a few chapters. Story time about why my mom kicked me out when I was 16. So a little background information. This had all started as soon as my dad. Story time of how I caught my girl. Story time of how my best friend got so weirdly obsessed with me that she even plotted to kill my boyfriend. So at the time, me and this girl, let's just call her Olivia, had only been friends for about 2 years. I mean, we really did everything together. We were with each other 24/7. And I mean, we were pretty good friends. But the only thing about our friendship is she did not like when I had other friends. I mean, she didn't have any other friends herself. But literally, she would joke around about strangling my other friends because she didn't like when I gave my attention to anyone else. But honestly, I just thought of it as a joke. And then I started dating this guy, let's just name him Jacob. He was probably the sweetest guy I had ever met, and he was a real simp for me. So we started dating, and about 4 or 5 months go by, and he started getting these texts from a random number. And it would always be cringy things like leave her or you die, get away from her, and like stupid crazy threats. And one night me and him were just hanging out. Then he gets a text with his exact address saying he had till tonight to leave me or he wouldn't see another day. Then we hear a knock at the door. I'm running out of time, like for part 2. I liked how my best friend got so weirdly obsessed with me that story time. My toxic best friend outed me to the entire school. So one day, one of my best friends from a neighboring school decided to move to my school, and she was extremely upset because her best friend over there came out as bi. So I ended up using this as an opportunity. This is why you have to pay attention to your kids and what they put in their pockets. So, about 3 years ago, my little girl was just a toddler, and we were at the park, and this is why it's better. One time, I was behind the register at Victoria's Secret. The
Hold
story
up, you
time about
guys.
how my boyfriend.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, here, this one.
If a website ever asks you these questions, don't do what she did. Once there was a girl named Masha who heard that there's a new service that gives everyone free internet access. So she decided to use it, but this would lead to something horrifying for Masha and her family. After she connected to this internet service, a webpage popped up asking her to register some information, but the questions were oddly personal. It asked, what's your usual mode of transportation? With a photo of a bus, a boat, a train, and a plane. Masha took her bike to school every day, so she clicked on the train instead. But the next day, the local news showed that there was a horrific train crash that killed everyone on board. Masha thought that this was a coincidence, but soon she'd realized that she made a deadly mistake. Later, she needed to use the internet again, so she logged back in. This time it asked, what kind of home do you live in? Along with 4 different pictures of different types of homes. She clicked apartment even though her and her family lived in a house. And the next day, the apartment building near her school burned down. The police suspected arson. Then she went back to the internet server one last time, but this time it showed a photo of her mother, father, sister, and herself with the question, who is your favorite family? If a website ever asks you these
Oh my
questions...
gosh, that was so scary.
My daughter Savannah is the CEO
Oh, this one.
of faking illness to get out of school. So when she does not feel like being there, she will go to the nurse's office and complain to them that she is really not feeling good so that they call me and I have to go get her. Well, one day after this happens, I walk into the administrative office and everybody is really concerned because Savannah is sitting in a chair like so dramatically like, hi, Mom. And like when I saw her, I burst out laughing. I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And everybody looked at me like I was some really bad mom. Like, oh my God, why aren't you more concerned? But as we were walking out, she was walking really slow and actually didn't look good. So even I was a little concerned. I was like, oh my God, honey, are you okay? Until we got to the car when Savannah looks at me and goes, you know, Mom, I feel better now. And I was like, Savannah, are you serious? And she's like, Mom, do you maybe want to go to Starbucks and have like a girls' day? And I was like, honey, what kind of question is that? You know I do. My daughter Savannah is the CEO of faking illness to get out of school. So when she does not feel like being there, she will go to the nurse's office and complain to them that she...
So y'all remember how PE teachers used to make you run the mile in element?
Put a finger down if from
20 years of chain smoking. Guys, this is what happened.
This is a story of the time that I caught my neighbor's mom talking smack about me. I don't
Ah!
know about you guys, but every single Wednesday in my middle school, we would have a bagel sale.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna be going. Bye.